Ooh. Is that loud? Hello, everybody. Jeez. Give me a second. All right. I cannot hear myself. Give me 1 second, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Is that too much? Or are we good? Think we're good? Too much audio? Not enough audio? Everybody let me know in the comments. Oh, good evening, everybody. Let me see. It's like some things changed here and there. One second, just making sure everything works. How's everyone doing tonight? Sorry I'm a little bit late. I had to re-sign into everything. So, I saw something on here pop out chat. Alright. So I can put this over here. Minimize this. This right here. And put you guys all right here. Sweet. I'm learning, everybody. I'm learning. Hope everyone's having a good meeting. Or meeting. A good evening. So let me see. Let me make sure I hear everything correctly on this. Sweet. All right. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Is the audio good? Everything good? I see good volume on here. Hello. What's up? Howdy. Watching from way up north. Nice. I adjust my mic. My neck's a little sore. I slept a little weird last night. So, into that age to where if you sleep wrong in your bed, your whole day's fucked. But it's been a crazy fucking day for me. Like, I don't know. Like, it started off so good. I went out, dropped my siblings off at school, came back. And then when I came back, I went to go work out. It was push day for me, and I got a new PR in bench press. I finally got 315 pounds on bench press. I was so happy. I was just like, it was crazy because like I did 305s. I attempted 315s and I didn't get it because like when I went down it hurt and I couldn't go back up. I was like, ah, shoot. So we racked it and then went down to 305 and then I tried it and I got the same pain, but like I was able to push through it and then the pain went away. I was like, all right, cool. So I re-racked it, and then I did 2 plates, 35s, and then I added 10s on there. So I was like, all right, let's get it. So I bench pressed it, got 315. So proud of myself because I've been trying to get that for so long. I've been trying to just try to get to that new level, I guess. Because I've been doing like 250, 265, 275 for a good while. I'd say a little over a year now. But like ever since I moved back here, I've been going to the gym, and I've been a lot more serious about trying to get stronger. So it was really cool that I was able to, get that 315. So I was happy about that. I'm sore as hell now. But then I came back, and one thing that was crazy was like I went and I got an email yesterday, and it was an email that I was surprised and excited for because it was an email that said, "Hey, Shanclen, we love your content. Would you mind partnering up with us with the sponsorship or brand deal?" And for those of you who follow my Instagram or Facebook, you guys already know what happened. But I was like, cool, asked a couple of questions, give me some more details. They're like, yeah, we're with Razer. So if any of you out there that don't know, it's a really well-known established company that goes and sells like a lot of computer stuff, chairs, mice, and keyboards, and other stuff like that. It's really cool. So I was just like, they're like, yeah. I was like, this looks really cool. So I was like, so what do we go from here? Can you guys give me some more details? They're like, yeah, we'll go ahead and send you a gift package that's gonna have a bunch of our products, and just let us know your price, and details will be in the contract. So details will be in the contract. Cool. Okay. So I open up my email. There's a link right there. I click that link, and then I download supposedly the contract. I go to click on it, and nothing happens. I'm just like, what the fuck? So at my work, I had to hop into a meeting, and sure enough, like during the meeting, I got notifications on my email. It was like, confirm whether this is you trying to sign in, confirm this is you. And I looked at it, and it said Sweden. Somewhere in Sweden was trying to log into my thing. And then that's something like with hackers, it's like you'll never know if it's like in the actual location, because they'll use technology to put their locations everywhere. So within a minute, it was 10:13 to 10:14, they got into my account, changed my password, changed my recovery email, changed my phone number for my backup codes and my generator codes in a minute. And I was logged out of my Shanclen Shadow Productions email. And I didn't have access to my YouTube channel. And I was like, fuck. So that hurt. That hit me hard. And I was just like, that's so crazy, I was just like, and I was trying everything. I was kind of freaking out, and I tried like looking up stuff on the internet. I went to Google, and I was just like, try calling that phone number, and they're like, we're sorry, we don't have a team. We don't have a team that actually answers phone calls for this. Please go through the recovery email process on Google Help. Goodbye. And it would hang up. I was freaking furious. I was cussing up a storm. I was so mad. I was just like, why isn't there a team that could help me out with this situation? And so I went to where it told me to go, Google account recovery. And then I clicked my email, typed it in, and it was just like, this doesn't work. Please select one of the following to recover your password: phone number, generator code, and recovery email were the 3 options it gave me. And all 3 were changed from that hacker. And I couldn't do nothing. I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And then it says, sorry, we can't verify it's you. Goodbye. and I couldn't get into my account. So I started looking on YouTube. I guess apparently this has happened to people before. It's pretty common. I didn't know because I don't watch a lot of stuff, you know. Um, and apparently there's hackers out there that pretend to be big name companies, you know, to, you know, get these small creators to be able to click their links and hack into their channels and do whatever, you know. Excuse me. So I saw this email, or this one YouTuber, his account, all his videos got privated, name was changed, and they uploaded a Tesla live stream to his account, and everybody, he lost like 1,000 subscribers in the time. So he told me, or he didn't tell me, but he said on the video, he was like, reach out to YouTube support team. They'll be able to help you out and everything and try to get your account back. So I did that. I had to dig really far to find YouTube, Google YouTube team support email for the YouTube support team. I emailed them. I was like, help, my account's been hacked. I need to get back in. And within like an hour and a half, I think they reached back out to me. And then they were like, yeah, just follow these steps. Go through that whole process again. And then we'll file a claim. We'll get everything going. And I was just like, cool, thank you. Like, I was like, I got a little bit of relief from that. And the whole time, like, I was going back to my, because I have a different like Google account. So like I watch like YouTube on there too as well. So I was going to my Shanclen channel, just making sure nothing was fucking changing or nothing like that. And I was just like freaking out. I was just like, come on, you know, you just like, this has to be like, it has to be like, make sure nothing happens, you know, time's ticking here, let's go. But so I got an email back from the YouTube support team, and then it was an email that says change your password, and click this link. Clicked it and changed my password. I was able to log back in, and then sure enough, where it said signed in devices, like they were already gone, like they were already signed out and everything. And I was like, dang. But luckily everything inside of my account, nothing changed. Everything was still there. All my videos were still there. Everything was still there. And I was just like, thank God, you know, like they didn't delete any of my videos or anything like that. And I was just like, geez, man. So it was crazy. Like I let them know, YouTube team, I thank them. On my Instagram too, made a video about that too. And I was just like, it's crazy out there, everybody. So even me, it happened to me, you know, somebody who hasn't had like a brand deal or sponsorship and everything. I was just like, oh, nice, cool. You know, somebody wants to sponsor the Shanclen Shadow Productions channel. They want me to make a video about like some of their products. Fuck yeah, well, I'll do it, you know. And so, but yeah, it didn't work out that way. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So been a fucking wild ass day. Once that was all resolved, added all my security back up and everything. And it's crazy because like I had the 2-factor authenticator on. I had my phone number, recovery email, and the generator codes. But they got through all that through that link. They got through all the security processes that I put in place for this situation to happen. And they got through. I was like, damn. So it's just like, when it really comes down to it, if someone really wants to hack you and they're good at it, it don't matter what you have up. All this is just a bunch of ones and zeros, you know? Ah. And now I drop my smoke. Hang on. It's like under my desk. It's a bad omen. It's a bad omen. But I gotta say, been a lot of new subscribers in the past couple days. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. And if you're new here, I'm sorry. I'm just ranting about something that happened to me today. It's crazy. Yeah, it's been a wild ass day. But I've seen like this video that I made of the living on Indian burial ground. It's doing really good. And I'm really cool. I wouldn't say happy, that a lot of people out there have had experiences like that, because it's not, depends on what kind of experience you have. If it's bad, then you can't really say. I'm glad a bunch of other people had childhood trauma, but it feels good not knowing that you're not the only one. Are you smoking? What would your grandmother think? And indoors? Well, my Navajo grandmother would support this because we have tradition. This is sacred to us. And it's our home. Bless our home with the smoke. So, different traditional values there. Oh, good evening from the Navajo Nation. Saw you at a b-ball game last week, but family left in a hurry. Yeah, my little sister had a basketball game last week. She biffed it all hardcore, so we had to make sure she was okay and everything. But yeah, probably see me over there at all her games. I try to support my siblings as best I can, basketball and everything. Gets a little busy and stuff like that. Oh, Bloopy, welcome to Level 1 Shadow Warrior. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Do you guys recommend a good antivirus system, just in case? If you guys know a good one, let me know. Yeah, she tripped and fell, but she's okay though. She's good. She toughed it out. All my older sisters, they kind of accident prone because they're all really tall, and she's getting used to playing sports and all that. So I'm really happy for her. She's really doing that. Nova Scotia in the house. Oh. Javier, I'll remember you in my prayers tonight. Oh, Pamela, thank you for becoming a level 1 Shadow Warrior. Welcome. Oh, Shimasada is an OG. Get a 12 gauge shotgun with silver slugs. I mean, could, but I don't know how that'll help against a hacker. Hey, Rio Rancho, what's up? Microsoft Defender and Node 32 is considered legendary. Hell yeah, I'll have to check it out. Chicago, what's up? Can we get land back? Well, what are we gonna do with it? Just kidding. See a lot of land on Navajo Nation, and I can get like a lot of the other smaller tribes that don't have a bigger reservation can need some more land. Just come, have those other tribes come to Navajo Nation. We got plenty of land. Casagran. UK, what's up? Grandma's from Wycombe. We're from Forest Lake, way up in the mountains. That's why we're tall, higher elevation up there. Germany, what's up? Native Prophecy series. Ooh. Prophecy I will give you is we're all fucked. Nothing you can do about it. Just kidding. San Diego, your armors kick ass. Thank you so much. Hang on, everybody. I gotta reply to my mother real quick. Horror game. When Shanclen, I'm dying to see you play Fatal Frame games. Is that the one? Is that the Japanese one where they have the camera and then that stops the ghost or anything? Because I think I saw Markiplier play that. I would love to play that. Before I never had a PC, but now I do, so I can be able to play like PC games. So I have like some segments, some videos of a Skinwalker hunt on there, ready to go. What's going on? Oh no, everybody! I think. All right, give me 1 second, everybody. My apologies. My camera died, everybody. My camera died. Okay, fiddling around with all these things. All right, hang on. I think we're back. We're back. Sorry, low battery. Gotta charge up my batteries. So you get hacked and all these things happen. But we are back in business. We are back. All right. Skinwalker killed your camera. They took all the power away. Demons. South Dakota, what's up? Are you and Hero gonna hook back up to do a ghost hunt? We'll see what the future holds, but I wouldn't hold my breath. Fatal Frame 2 is where it's close to what you experience IRL in real life, well, excluding Skinwalker, but Spirit Realm is crazy, scary spirit camera on Fatal Frame 2 universe actually existed in real life. Ooh. I'll be sure to add that to my playlist. Yes, you just made a comment, question on the latest video. Is it okay if I ask on here, or is it best if you read it later? Go ahead and ask here, because for all you new viewers out there, this is what like I do like a lot of live streams on here. Like if you have questions or anything that you can go ahead and answer it, ask it here, because there's a lot of comments on YouTube, and I work a day job normally, and so sometimes comments get lost, so I don't have time to like respond to everybody. So that's why I try to do live streams, like try to do it once a week if I can. So yeah, ask away. Oh, Edward, thank you so much for the $20 donation. I'm aware you guys can be quite strict regarding cemeteries. Any advice you can give to outsiders passing by? Well, at least for us Navajo people, we're not supposed to go to cemeteries or anything, just because of death and everything that's around. Could affect you, your body, spiritually too. That's one thing I learned, like when I went to investigate the first place I went to. I didn't put certain I didn't put ash on my feet, on ash, that stuff, how to make ash. I give the explanation of how it's protecting you. So normally you would put that stuff on your body. I didn't put it on my feet, and that death on that place affected my body to where I couldn't hardly walk or sleep. It was like so painful. But I'm pretty sure people, other races and religions, it's different for them. You know, it's, hey, good evening, hello. When is my next video? Friday. So I'm gonna start doing premiere episodes. I'll premiere on Fridays. Just follow me on Instagram, or follow me, or be sure to check out like the posts that I make on YouTube too. I'll give out times and dates of when all those stuff are gonna be premiered and everything. But yeah, it's the last premiere was pretty cool. So this last video I premiered it, came out pretty good. So looking forward to all that. What would you recommend to ghost hunt if you don't have money to buy special equipment? Cat balls. Those are fairly inexpensive. A little EMF reader. Those are real cheap too. And Amazon sells, what we started out with was Amazon was selling like a $75 camcorder. It said it was 4K, but it's only 1080p. And it has night vision on there, so if you have that, you know, by all means go for it. I would be wary of apps, but I can't say that fully because I downloaded like a Spirit Box app on my phone or on my tablet. My first investigation, I didn't think it would work, but it was crazy because like when we went to go investigate this one place, it was on Navajo land. Apache was starting to speak through it, which was pretty crazy. I was just like, there's no way this app knows Apache. You know, Apache and Navajo are very similar languages and dialects, so I was able to pick up on some of that stuff, which was pretty cool. What is the strongest type of demon? The devil. I should say one of the devils at least. I won't go no more. What day is your next video? Friday. Friday, let me see. January 17th will be the next upload, so stay tuned. Could follow you. They smoke you when you go to a funeral. Yeah. It's like a whole process of like the funeral. You got to wash yourself and be reverent for 4 days and everything. So it's technically not that good to do that, but we do similar stuff to cleanse ourselves after investigations and everything. That house story you told was so relatable to Mines, except Mines is still ongoing haunt. After the blessings can't do anything about it, Spirit Highway often walk past my house. Yeah, it's just, that's one thing that sucks, is just like some places you live at, it's just like that, you know? It's just nothing you can do. We've had a couple patients that were like that too, and it's just like they can't afford to move, or you know, all these other factors play, and it's just like they just kind of got to deal with it. Oh, UK. What does it mean if you hear a loud ringing in your ear while you're around Native American mounds? I think it was tinnitus, I think. But tinnitus, when your ear starts ringing like that, they say that like when it starts ringing like that, there's a spirit speaking to you. So you're picking up on that. Jared, regarding your last video, fam, Kathy Drive area is no joke. Your experiences are about the same for the apartment complex across the street from your old home. Yeah, bro, it's just like you were right there too. So, you know, it's crazy how like that block kind of has like that weird vibe to it and everything. So, shout out to you, Jared, and Clean Fire. In Western spiritual culture, every cemetery has a guardian at the gate. If you're a practitioner, you always give an offering before going in. Could be tea, tobacco, or even some loose change. Yes. It's good. It's always good to leave something. If you somehow got stuck in a forest alone, would you protect yourself, or how would you protect yourself spiritually? Well, if I'm ever going into a forest like that, I always have either knife, sword, arrowhead, ash, and my tobacco. So those are my go-to things that I take with me, just in case anything ever happens. So if you ever run into me out there in the res, just know I got my sword on me. When can I do a paranormal video? Posted one this past Friday, so check that out. But I'll be doing paranormal investigations when we hit 100k subscribers. So which is crazy too, because like just from that last video alone, I've already gained like almost 1,000 subscribers. So if you're new here, welcome, like I always said or earlier in the video. But yeah, 100k is coming up quicker, and I'm kind of glad that like it's kind of taking its time a little bit because it's freaking cold outside. So we want to try to get a couple investigations in before that happens. So maybe around like the 98,000 mark, we'll go ahead and go investigate and everything. So I'm guessing early next month is when that will happen. So yeah, it'll be nice and warm for then. So again, my apologies if I missed your comment. There's a lot of them on here. I'm a slow reader, so I'll do my best. Any hints on what Friday's upload will be? It'll be a very personal and story that happens with me. Fuck it, I'll tell you. I talk about the time when I was younger and I got possessed by a very dark demon. But that'll be Friday's episode. If anyone finds themselves seeing spirits, would it be best to see a medicine man or just let it be and protect yourself with what you're taught? It depends. Like if you want to try to grow your gift more, I would definitely recommend going to see a medicine man, because first off, they'll validate, be able to confirm your visions and things you're seeing, and they'll be able to give you some teachings and knowledge on how to protect yourself, even more so from the what general knowledge people have in the tribes or wherever you come from. So I'm not too sure if you come from our tribe or not, but yeah, if you have a holy person, you know, I would recommend going to seek advice, teachings from them. Oh, from Scotland. You have no idea how much comfort you're bringing me today. Welcome from Scotland, and I'm glad you're having a great day. My day's going great now since I got hacked, but I'm doing a lot better now. Are you and your brother not collab anymore? No, unfortunately, I think it was like last year, him and I went our separate ways. Creative differences, so we're on our own paths now. How do I feel about doing a video about protection songs in Dene? Possibly. I'm saving those for the investigation, because I'm definitely going to be singing those when I go investigate. Do skinwalkers leave a specific footprint? Depends. If they're in an animal form, physical form. If they're spiritually, not really. But could be a human foot or an animal paw print. So just keep a lookout for that. Would a cemetery guardian accept cornmeal as an offering or wine? Yeah. I mean, if it's special to you, you know, then it'll be able to I guess you can say work for them, I guess. So it's all about the intent pretty much, and how much you're willing to give them for thanking them for going in their home. Shanclen, good evening. Keep up the great work. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. I'd love to know what spirits are trying to tell me. Would be really helpful to know what they're trying to say. Meditation, and just pretty much they have certain ways to try to communicate with you, whether it be through dreams, visions, thoughts, you know, certain things like that. So meditate on it. It'll come to you. I'm in Washington State. I'm always in the forest. Hell yeah. I mean, where I am, it's kind of barren. We got shrub bushes everywhere, and where I'm originally from in Forest Lake, there's a lot of trees, but not here. You should collab with Twin Paranormal. I think those guys could use your help. Let them know. Send me a DM. Talk with them before. I think I was busy at the time they wanted to try to do something, but tell them to reach out again. Is it true that the spirit like anything in steel? Like there's a clergy on my country saying spirits or jinns, they are attracted to steel or copper. Yeah, if it's nice enough. That's why like whenever we investigate, we never wear jewelry. Like this ring I have here, or like my nice silver necklace I have. You never take that stuff because spirits could want it and you can't say no. What are you going to do when you split your channels? I'm gonna split my channels. That's what I'm gonna do. No, this one's gonna be the paranormal one, and the other one's gonna be more fun, content, videos, and everything. It's gonna be vlogs, my movie making stuff that I'm gonna be working on in the future, video game content, reviews, reacts to certain different things. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. What are the goals for this channel going to be in 2025? Get as much paranormal investigations in as I can. That's honestly where I can try to go. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we can hit 200K this year. So we'll see. Wherever we go, that's pretty much where I'll be. Minnesota, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. Oak Ridge, Tennessee. One second, everybody. How to relight it. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. Australia, what's up? Bay Area. Oh, a lot of people everywhere. I'm Irish descent and I've always found cemeteries peaceful. Nice. Kind of creep me out. Neighbor saw a woman with a long skirt float running. No legs. My neighbor is a doctor, so she's free. Yee. Scary. Big on, David. Just be screaming at it. When I get tinnitus, should I press record? Go for it. Maybe you can catch an EVP. West Canada. Hello from West Canada. It's so great to see your channel near 100K. Love your videos. Thank you so much. Glad you love it. I know, like, we're getting so close to it now. It's just like, it's crazy. Will I do vlog style investigations like Ghost Hunters or Tap? Yes, maybe like a little mixture of like a movie style too. I mean, I want to try to make it like as cinematic as possible. So we'll see how that goes. What do you think about people taking pictures at a funeral of the dead? I know a lot of people to do. I mean, it's just pretty much, you know, wherever you come from, your people, or whatever faith, religion that you have, if it's okay or not. Typically, traditionally, Navajos, we're not supposed to take photos of anything like that. So it just depends on where you come from. Have you thought about doing audio only stories on Spotify? Anything you do is awesome. Just thought. Maybe I could just download the audio from these and just post it on Spotify. So we'll have to see. Not full-blooded Navajo, and I've never been to the reservation, but something about the culture has always struck a chord with me. Even being an atheist, not spiritual. It's in your blood. At least, even though it's not full, it's in your blood. Have I encountered spirits in the water? Yes. Lots of water spirits out there. They're beautiful. They're very calm, but if you piss them off, they're deadly. I always get nervous when I see paranormal channels too on other reses. Like, it stresses me out, lol. What are my thoughts? I never really seen any other paranormal channels on different reservations, but it's always one of those things. It's just like, whenever I do watch any paranormal shows or channels, it's just like, first off, are they respectful? You know, do they respect the spirits? Are they going with good intentions or not, kind of thing, you know? So, I mean, if they're doing that, you know, have a blast. Have I ever listened to Coast Radio? No, I've heard of it though. I never really listened to it though. Spirit, I know that time moves differently in the spirit realm. That being said, how fast do you think world travels based on your experience? Spiritual time's slower for sure. Been there a long time. Vancouver, what's up? Wisconsin, Texas. I've witnessed some crazy, weird animal, horse-looking coyotes taking down deer alone here in Maine. Could that be a beefy dog or a skinwalker? Not a skinwalker, but there's definitely tribes out that way that have some pretty gnarly beasts out there. Virginia, what's up? Do I know any tree-specific spirits? Tree spirits, I know that. Haven't spoken to any though. I always acknowledge, whenever I go to forest, I always acknowledge the forest spirits and trees and everything. Everything has life. Everything has a spirit. So they never talk back to me though. So hopefully one day. Yo, video game content on the other channel. You should try Pathologic 2. I'll add that to the list. Wisconsin, in your new video, you said your house was born on a burial ground. Was it Navajo? Did they not have it marked? No, it was more so of what we come to find out later is like it was either a battle or people just passed away there, kind of thing. It was just like they, along their travels, they just died there, which sucks. Any art showcasing on your channel? Any other hands besides clay and fire showcasing on your channel too? Hopefully in the future. In the second one, I definitely want to try to branch out and do other stuff, other collabs with other, whether that be bands or other stuff too. It's going to be a lot of different stuff on there, so that one's going to be a lot of fun. Built, not born, lol. Have you ever tried to investigate a battleship or aircraft carrier that is now a museum? I want to. Over in San Diego, they have that one battleship that's over there. The Queen Mary's one I want to go to as well, but I'm like 6'5", so I'm gonna have to take a helmet with me so I don't bump my head. Hey Shanclen, sorry I missed you at Paracon. Will you be having another meet and greet anytime soon? Hopefully. I could either have it there at OC Paracon again, or I definitely want to see if we can try to rent out some places too and just have a meet and greet and just hang out with everybody, tell some stories in the dark. And definitely when it's warmer though. It's really cold out right now. I've had a problem with entities trying to force attachments into my heart. I've taken to using magic to burn them off, but they are so obsessed with hearts. Yeah, it's definitely something that sucks. Is like, if you're a good person, they'll try to corrupt that or change that altogether. So that's why knowing yourself mentally, spiritually, and physically, to where nothing can come in and affect you, that's something that you always got to try to make sure is strong. Utah, what's up? Would you say spirits are more receptive on the reservation and off? Just really depends, because they're more receptive to us because we come from there. So it's like talking with family and relatives and everything. It's easier to talk with them. Like we investigated over on the East Coast, and some of the spirits didn't like talking with us because we're native. So it really depends on where you are and where you come from. I'm from New Mexico. This New Year, many say that they saw the devil at the Isleta Casino. Many say it wasn't the first time he appeared at the casinos on the res. Has that happened in Arizona? Not that I have heard of. I think we have Twin Arrows. And then there's the Gila Res casinos too down in Phoenix, but I haven't really heard too much. And then there's the Apache one in Payson. I haven't really heard anything about that, but that's crazy though. Would you gamble with the devil? Go to the blackjack table with the devil. I don't know, maybe I'll win some money. Come to Santa Fe, New Mexico. It's so haunted. I would love to. Santa Fe is a lot better. New Albuquerque is someplace I want to try to stay away. I got relatives and family in Albuquerque, and my mom went over there for a conference one time, and she came back out the next day after staying at a hotel to somebody drilling her gas tank and siphoning her gas. Yeah, Albuquerque's wild. But yeah, well, hopefully Santa Fe. Try to go out there. No, not respectful and run when they get activity at LMAO. That's one thing I never understood is just like these guys go ghost hunting. Something happens and they're like, oh my God. And then they go running. Like, bro, that's what you're there for. Go talk with them. Quit freaking out. Do I believe star people are real? Yeah. I made an extraterrestrial video, so go check that out. I talk a little bit about star people in that video too. Have you ever heard of someone in the Navajo people having dark spirits being drawn to them and serve the light through dark acts of vengeance? The in-between spirits. Yes, I have heard of that. Do the Navajo have any lakes or rivers monsters in traditional lore like Loch Ness Monster? We do. We have Navajo Lake, and I think there's a lake over near, I don't know if that's the same one over by Look At Your Guy, I think. But yeah, there's some stories over there too. Unchecula. And for all my natives out there who have watched Dreamkeepers, and even if you're not native, watch Dreamkeepers, you know what I'm talking about. Unchecula. You ever come back to Salt Lake? I kind of want to run into you because I'm familiar with the tattoo shop you went to. Maybe if I get my other arm, the rest of my arm tattooed up, I'll head back over there. Do tree spirits ever walk like Ents in Lord of the Rings? Possibly. I've never seen it, but could be. Sorry, Sandia Casino. Ooh. Yeah, still. Wouldn't you think that'd be a crazy story that you gambled with the devil? I mean, like, it depends on the game that you're playing, because then, like, because if the devil's the dealer, you're fucked. But if the devil is on your side, say you're playing blackjack, it's good to have the devil on your side against the dealer. You know, dealer's always gonna bust. Years ago when I was a teenager, I read a story about flush pedestrians, and it freaked me out so much that I didn't understand why. I didn't know that it was a Navajo thing until I Googled it after. Flush pedestrians. It's the first time I'm hearing about it. I'll check it out. Imagine Trees says, I am Groot. I would die laughing. That'd be hilarious. San Diego, what's up? Spooked the hell out of me, like that stuff programmed in my DNA, even though I'm not full Navajo. Yeah. Ancestral blood. It's like Assassin's Creed. I don't know if you've ever played that game or heard of that game, but pretty much he's able to lock into his DNA and unlock traits and stuff that he's learned from his past ancestors. So like after he goes in the Animus, comes back out, and then he knows how to do parkour and stuff like that. He's just like, I know how to do that, but it's just muscle memory pretty much in the DNA. That's why I love video games. Indiana. Does your nation have any stories about beings that would be similar to the Fae? Possibly. Have you ever read into vengeful spirits from ancient enemy tribes? Yeah, Apaches. Cuss me out, but I give them good offering and they're happy now. Southeast Utah here. How is it possible for spirits to take things? It happens to us a lot, but I just can't wrap my head around it. It drives me nuts. So they're able to transform a physical object into a spiritual object and take it into their world. So it's not uncommon, but it's kind of complicated to explain. But pretty much they take this, let's say my lighter, and they take it into the spiritual world, make it theirs. So that's how things get taken. Sometimes you gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them. I've never got good at poker. Poker is something I've never really tried before. Like, I don't know. It just really didn't make sense to me. And I'm a horrible liar. And you see my face and stuff like that, so yeah. Yeah, smash the like button, everybody. Smash the like button. Hey Shanclen, I'm Tim, Eastern Man Cherokee from the Smokies. I'm planning to start videos too. Love your content. Oh, good luck with your content. Good luck with your channel. Many blessings to you. Heard the Ute started skinwalkers for war. Nah. Smoked peace pipe, man. No, my chanupa is over there, but I only use it for ceremony. Only smoke tobacco from it. Have I encountered a mimic spirit? What are the thoughts in dealing with them? Say the most outlandish shit ever. Like, I'm talking Call of Duty 2009 content. Game chat. And just say the most outrageous things ever and see if they say it back. You'll stump them there. Brazil, what's up? Is getting tatted in the Danet culture okay? Depends. I mean, you can get tatted and everything. Just with a good intent, a good message. Just don't get like, don't get anything you regret, like face tattoos that have like your ex's name on it or something like that. Just don't get that. Traditionally, they say that like if you get tattoos, the spirit people won't recognize you because it's not your original like body and everything. So unless like you're a spiritual holy person, then that's when you can kind of get tattoos if needed for ceremonies. But then again, it's just like my thought process is like, if my ancestors can't remember me, abiga, so be it. And you know, it's just like I'll still go to some place that's nice, heavenly, because try to live my best life, live a good life if I can. I can't think of a good movie to watch after your stream. Any suggestions? There's a new TV show that came out, American Primeval, I think, on Netflix. That's pretty good. Reminds me a lot of The Revenant. Do I ever have any spirits visit you where you live now? Or is that only in your childhood home? Not now. Like back then we didn't know the protections we needed to take, but now we do after all these years. So I don't get any visitations from anyone. Need to put a fireplace in your background where like on a TV or computer screen or something like that. That would be sick. I need a real fireplace. It's cold in here. What's my favorite horror game? Dead Space. Dead Space, I think, would have to be my favorite horror game. I heard you mention the 13 Shadow Realms before, but I never heard of that in indigenous cultures I know of. Where does that concept come from? Spirituality. beyond indigenous. Anything there? Any natives or any native spirits that you would have been afraid to meet? Comanche would freak me out. They are brutal. No, I'd be down to meet any native spirit. What happens if your soul is taken? Fight like hell. What about a white dog or black dog encounter at once? Like you see two dogs? Elaborate on that for me if you can. It's so good to catch alive. Welcome to the live stream. What did I have for breakfast? Eggs. Oh my god. I don't think I had breakfast. I just had leftovers. Made breaded chicken and rice yesterday, so I had that for leftovers. I got hacked and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna stress eat, so I had some chicken and rice. Can skinwalkers turn into birds like owls and crows? Yeah. Yeah, they can. I don't know about crows. I've seen an owl before. You can play cards in Red Dead Redemption 2. Pretty cool. I'll just be just gambling instead of actually doing the main storyline. For Mimic, can you just make random sounds and mess with them? Because that almost sounds fun. Is you guys ever seen Brother Bear? When those two rams are in the mountains, they're like, hey, you shut up. No, you shut up. Just shut up. That's what I would do. How do Native Americans view people who are in the death care industry? I'm studying to be a funeral director. Just make sure you have the right protections on you to make sure those spirits don't follow you. That's we have people in the tribe that do that. It's just you gotta have the necessary protections for it. I have necrometer, and I'm pretty sure I have a spirit talking to me in the spiritual language every time I turn it on. What should I do or tell them? Tell them to speak English. Pretty sure they've been around long enough to be able to speak English. But I would say maybe try a different device, if that'll work or not, and see if that works out. Have I watched The Three Ninjas? I have not. Let's check it out. I've been told that spirits can attach themselves to people dealing with negativity or unresolved emotions. Have you ever encountered something like that or heard stories about it? Oh yeah, they get you when you're weak. You know, it's like, think about it in their shoes. If you were like a dark demon, and it's just like, God, man, it's gonna take a long time for me to deal or mess with this person that knows themselves mentally, spiritually, and physically, and they're I guess you can say a lot more stronger than somebody who's kind of down in life. It's just like easy pickings for somebody who is down on life. Easier for them to get at them and stuff. So yeah, sucks, but it happens. What's my top country to go to? I want to go to Japan. Really want to go to Japan. I love anime and just the food and the culture and everything, the history over there. I mean, I get it. I'm gonna have to bend down through doorways and stuff, but let's have fun. 13 Shadow Realms, can you enlighten me? I think I talked about it in my Shadow People video, so go check that out. Thank you so much for engaging. I really enjoy your videos. Also, my husband finds it interesting seeing different approach to the paranormal, of which he's always asking why we can't look at owls. Yeah, owls are messengers of the death. They're just messengers. So They'll let you know that something's dying or death is coming around, so just be careful. Yeah, so see an owl, give offering, and just walk away. I had a run with a mimic mimic of my dad who passed away. It called to me from outside my house. I laughed and asked it a simple question in Hawaiian, which me and my dad spoke frequently. It left. So I'm saying you just gotta throw it off. You throw it off, they won't deal with you. Do native spirits only like native food, or do they want your pizza slice or hot dog? I mean, it's all about intent, you know. Give them what you got. Do I know any stories about mushroom spirits? Not necessarily hallucination mushrooms, by the way. Not to my knowledge, no, but I can definitely ask. Hey man, I've been binge watching your videos and the unearthing videos. Too pretty fascinating stuff. I'm an urban Navajo, so it's cool to see you and your brothers content. Blessings to you. Oh, many blessings to you as well. Would love to share some fine cigars with you over conversation about spiritual things if you ever up for it. Hell yeah, you got tobacco. I'm down to have conversations. The mirror guy was a sorcerer looking to harm you. Think so. I don't remember. I just remember it being scary as fuck. I never really found out who it was. It was just a dark being from the mirror world. I saw a dark being with a goat head and buffalo horn scared the crap out of me. Eee, just be careful, get some ash. Do I still work with Hero and crew? No, I don't. I parted ways with them over a year ago. I still work with Bezpaw, but not my brother. What should you do if you meet spirits who speak in languages you don't understand? Just give an offering. Give an offering and you should be okay. Hey Shanclen, I went to visit a Navajo friend back when I was a teen and had a run-in with an entity that I don't wish to mention. After years of thinking I was crazy, I found your video. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Bring awareness to evil so people don't fear them. How effective is laughter against dark spirits? It's everything. Happiness and love will be your greatest weapon against evil. Delaware, what's up? I wish SB7 had a record button so you can put audio file while editing. You can be able to hear it when you're holding, but the camera mic doesn't always pick it up very clearly. There's over on what's that Ghost Stop, they have a spirit box that you can record on, play back and everything too. Just toss an SD card in there, you'll be all right. So check out Ghost Stop. Ghost Stop, sponsor me. I just gave you a free shout out, so I should get some products. Had a hawk swoop down and land in front of me. It sat and we stared at each other for a few minutes. It was wonderful. I felt like he was giving me a boost of strength. Are they special to Navajo? Yes. Very special. Ooh, just updated, sorry. Have I seen the new Nosferatu movie? I have not, but I've seen some memes. Kind of scared to watch it now. What is the Navajo belief on the origin of demons? I don't think anybody knows. It's beyond time. There was light that came first, then darkness followed after. So during the creation of everything, darkness came after light. So that's why the darkness always fears the lights, because light was here first, and they have a natural law saying that. It's that. So it goes way back in time. LOL, it all makes sense why there's so many owls in Harry Potter. Oh no. They were all gonna die. It just depends on whatever faith or religion you come from, because they'll have different meanings. Like crows for us are spies of evil, but you go to like Nordic stories or belief, you know, they're their protectors and gods and signs of Odin. So it just really depends on where you come from. Can you be an aggressive being against a negative paranormal beings? The consequences when you pass away after angering them. It depends. If you're being negative or aggressive to spirits, they'll do their best to kick your ass physically, but like when you die, you're on their ground, so hopefully you didn't piss off the wrong people. So I'm seeing an owl. I think you said owl. A good or bad spiritual thing. Does it mean does white or gray owl make a difference? No. It's not good or bad, it's just news, you know. It's just letting you know, like, don't hate the messenger, don't hate the owl for giving you a message of warning. Thank him, you know, for giving you this message, and just got to be careful. What recent encounters have I worked on? I had a hacker today, so that was my recent encounter that I've had. A physical demon hacking my channel. I've come to understand how important the balance in life is in life, between physical and spiritual, and even within ourselves. What's your take on finding and maintaining balance? Happiness, and just being you, and just, you know, understand that bad things happen along with good things. You know, like just like today, you know, like life's been good, and then a hacker shows up, takes over my channel. Bad things happen, but it's gonna happen. So if there was no bad things that ever happened, the good things wouldn't matter, you know, because the bad things make good things special, you know. So just have the balance. It's gonna happen. Try not to be too angry, try not to be too happy. Just exist, both worlds. I remember reading online about someone rolling their shotgun shells into a bowl of ash to shoot skinwalkers with. Said that the ash caused them not to heal from those wounds. Any validity to that? Yeah, to an extent. If it's just ash, like, it'll better than nothing, honestly. Like it'll do its thing, but there's also some songs and other herbs you got to mix in with the ash to be able to make it fully pierce the spirit world. Greetings. How's it going, my boy? I'm good. I'm happy now. Dealt with a hacker today, so doing a lot better now though. What made you start investigating? Got tired of seeing other investigators deal with spirits in a very disrespectful way, and just like not even further humankind with spiritual interaction like how us indigenous people do. So I was just like, fuck it, we'll do it ourselves. We'll show the world how to do it. I saw a horse-headed spirit along with a deer-headed one and a few others. They tried to kill me. I was trying to attack spirits and I deserved it. I was young and stupid. I shouldn't be here. Well, I'm glad you're here. You learned your lesson. I've been having visions of someone native descent coming to me on a daily basis and cleansing and charging my chakras and lightening the hell out of my rainbow body. He keeps talking about war, giving you a message of things to come in the world. The dark side of the force weakens in the presence of love and happiness. Very true. Very true. Anakin just needed a hug, man. He just needed a hug. He wouldn't have turned bad. Padme would be alive. Everyone in the Jedi Order would be alive. He just needed love. I believe my 6-year-old speech-delayed daughter is gifted with being able to see ghosts and etc. How do I come to protecting my house and her? Even our dog picks up on these visits. I made a video. Go check that out. It's how to defend yourself. And I made a video about how to make ash too. So. You guys hear my dogs? Interesting. Interesting. Would skinwalkers get involved in hacking? I don't think they're that smart. They don't have good enough Wi-Fi. How do we stop the fire gods in LA? Can't. Just let them do what they need to do. Purging the land. Do hummingbirds have any significance in your culture? Yes, they do. They're very cute, holy birds. Little messengers. Bro, what if your bro skinwalking to mess with you? Ew. Dogs will always protect you. Yes, they will. Good puppies. Hello from Ontario, Canada. What's up? Your dogs are tending something off. Yes, they're doing a good job. Something just busts in here. It's all live with Shanclen fighting off a skinwalker. Can't hurt to quickly check what those dogs are up to. Just be barking at themselves. They're doing their duty. Get a German Shepherd. One of my dogs is German Shepherd mix. Any place you're sacred to investigate? Could you rephrase that? I want a corgi. We have what is he? He's a corgi mixed with something else. But yeah, he has like a long tail. I want a purebred corgi. Corgis are adorable. What's up, Shanclen? What's up? What's my favorite snack to eat? Oh god, there's like this one thing. It's like Lunchables, but for adults. It's all fancy and shit. It's like pepperoni, cheese with like circle crackers, but they're like bread. It's kind of weird. But yeah, I think they're Hershire or something like that. Something like that. I love those. Would there be demons in churches? Yeah. I'm just gonna say yeah. People influenced by demons could be in churches. You and your brother don't work together anymore? Why? Creative differences. Him and I haven't worked together for over a year, so yeah. What's the significance of spider spiritual protector? Their grandmother spider. You have a spider in your home, don't kill it. Just put it on a paper and just put it outside, don't kill it. You know, their spider webs capture dark energy and spirits and stuff, so if you have a spider in your home, usually a good sign. Unless you're in Australia. Yeah, I mention Australia and they start barking. Is it still safe to send you money since you got hacked? Yes. Everything's secured now. Everything's all good to go. Learn my lesson. Don't click on any links from any suspicious cool companies that would have sponsored me, but they weren't real. Do you believe dog spirits visit us? Yeah. Sometimes the dogs will stay and look after you in the spiritual world. Have I ever used a Ouija board? Hell no. Do skinwalkers sometimes work as pack animals like in a group of wolves? Yeah. The lower level ones do. The higher level ones like to go on their own a lot. Oh, Edward, thank you so much for the $20 donation. What do you say to New Age people when they try to get into this stuff, given the fact that they try to steal ceremonies and whatnot? If you're native and trying to do stuff like this, don't share full songs, don't share full prayers, because there are people out there that want to steal the ceremonies. Like the ceremonies themselves, I don't really talk about those because like in detail about the ceremonies and everything, because you got some crazy people out there from outside of the tribe that want to be like, oh, I'm a medicine man, I'm Native American, come get a ceremony for me for $10,000. And that's not a fake story. I've heard that and seen that before. It's crazy. Sedona would be wild. In genetic culture, do cats have a role? You get mice. I haven't really heard any stories about cats. I've never had cats because my brother's been allergic to them. So I haven't really heard any stories about kids. Are there any places you're too scared to investigate as too evil? Oh, okay, that's what you meant. I have not yet. But I won't say no, because I haven't been to every place. Who's taller, you or your brother? Me. My little sister is calling me. I heard a lot about iron being used for spiritual offense and defense. You know about this, and is this why you use a sword? I use a sword because it can slice in the spiritual world. That's why I have armor too, to protect me there. Anything can be used in spiritual defense and offense with the right prayers. Edward, it's still safe to send SSP money. Support the stream, please. Yes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Edward. And thank you again for the $20. You rock. Out of everything evil that exists, which in your opinion is the worst to deal with? The devil. Never dealt with him personally, but I know people who have. Those national parks are pretty creepy, huh? I would love to go to them, but you gotta like hire a park ranger if you need to. We've got a spider living in our porch light, still alive despite how cold it is. Still doing their job and surviving. Yes. Probably the light is warm when it's on. What are my thoughts on neighboring tribes, Ute, Cheyenne, possibly Blackfoot? We're cool. Met pretty much all of them. Really nice. Funny. We all talk shit. Do you know what it means to see a wolf dog in your dream? What does it mean to you? That's the real answer right there. What does it mean to you? Praying for a bubble of protection over your homestead right now. Thank you. Thank you so much. People pay 10K for a ceremony? What the fuck? Yeah. Well, they're like not traditional natives. You know, they're like, you know, people not of the tribe getting ceremonies from fake native people. So, Sedona, Arizona, that happens a lot. Are there skinwalkers in Sedona, or is that too far? I think so. It's close by to the border, right? The flag's right there, so the res is right there too. So, wouldn't be surprised. When's the next ghost hunt? At 100,000 subscribers. That's when it's gonna air. Have I been to the Sally house? I have not. How do you find your spirit animal? Our tribe doesn't have spirit animals. Probably have to find a tribe that does. Could I tell you how many times I've witnessed UFO activity out there on the res? Could I do a video on that, go a little deeper on that? Yes, I've already, poof, it's on YouTube already. No, I've already made a video on extraterrestrials, so go check that out. Have I ever seen anything paranormal around Red Mesa area? I only drive by there. Never actually stayed around. Blackfoot Cree here. What's up? Call back your sister, lol. And do you think it's true that the Phoenix is full of walkers? Nah. Well, nah and nah. I told her I'm going on a live stream. She needs to respect that, and actually, if my sister follows me, she'll know I'll be on a live stream, so she knows I can't take any calls right now. And Phoenix being full of skinwalkers, nah. They'll get plucked off real easy by other darker beings there. Is there anything that can help a strained relationship and help heal physical disabilities? To an extent. I've seen some pretty amazing miracles happen in ceremonies. I've seen a ceremony help a kid that was blind get his sight back, which is pretty cool. Proctor Valley Road is a must, also if you make it down to San Diego way. Maybe I'll do some investigations before I go to Comic-Con again. 17 degrees here in White River right now. Gee, it's all right here. It is currently 27 where I am. Freezing. What would it mean if you have tornadoes in dreams? What does it mean to you? What do tornadoes mean to you? Go check out my dream video. I go into more detail about that, but when it comes to dreams, it's really up to you and your interpretation and everything. With intertwined beings, is there usually a balance? Like in a situation with the throat collector, the woman with him wasn't exactly evil, but he was. It's in between people, so kind of gets in a gray area of things. Uh, have I ever been to the Winchester Mystery House? No, but I definitely want to go there. See if I can talk to any of the native spirits. When a dog passes away, do you think that they go into the next world or somewhere else? Thank you. I would hope they go into the next world with us. You ever see like those TikToks is just like you just died and you're talking with God, and God's like, hey, somebody's been waiting here for you, and it's a video of a dog running towards you. It's this dog that passed away in your life, and oh, I always get so teary-eyed when I see that. Have I been to Skinwalker Ranch? No. Heard stories about it though. Want to go there. What would I say about the Grand Canyon? I have a strange pull attraction to that land and don't understand why. It's a great mystery. It's happened thousands of years to be able to make. Very holy, very sacred. Thoughts on the United States Marine Corps? Do you have any family members who joined or know anyone who has? I know a lot of people who joined the Marine Corps. My dad was in the Air Force, so he was over in Panama during the Panama Revolt and everything. So that was pretty crazy. But shout out to everybody who served in the military. Fake natives. I'm 1% native. My grandma dated a native. Let me bless you for $2,000. Pretty much. What are my thoughts on Superstition Mountain? Ever went there and entered the mountains? I want to, but it was always so hot. Jeez, Phoenix is so hot. Like right now would be a good time to go over there and investigate, so maybe I should. Who knows? Maybe that'll be one of my first videos, investigation. So thank you for reminding me on that. What type of a darker being would be in Phoenix that wouldn't allow skinwalkers to be there? You have so many different races and religions and faiths all inside of one city. Greed, destruction, all sorts of dark things happens in cities. Just imagine Gotham, but 100 times worse in the spiritual world. Plus you have the native spirits that are there too, protectors. What is the most common dark being you encounter on the res? Death spirits, honestly. See a lot of those. Forest spirits, nature spirits. A lot of nature spirits. Do Wendigos frequent few areas, or are they most in normal woods? I don't know. I've never experienced a Wendigo before. Any scary stories from Texas? Specifically San Antonio, Texas? No, I don't think I've been. Maybe. I think I've been to Dallas. But where's that place? Somewhere in Texas. We were driving through there to go to Kentucky. There's a really good restaurant there. Had a burger. It's delicious. Oh, Lizzie Girl, thank you so much for the $5 donation. I appreciate your chill approach to this topic. I live in a town full of fake spiritualists, and it's nice to hear something real again. I'll pray for you. It's kind of annoying dealing with that. I live right next to Proctor Valley Road. Yee. Where's the guitar? Right there. See it? There. Is my guitar. I've been slacking on it, but I need to start practicing again. Do you think there is a secret government agency that deals with supernatural, like Men in Black, but for stuff like skinwalkers, vampires, and etc.? I will not comment on that, because that's something I won't fuck with. I'll say yes, but I'm not gonna say anymore. How long have we been going? An hour and a half? 8:20. 8 degrees Fahrenheit for me. 27 is considered warm now. Gee. Oh, Laura, thank you so much for the $20 donation. How long do you believe humans on this planet? A couple thousand years, I think. Not that long. So skinwalkers would get a shakedown if they went to big cities by tougher dark spirits. Oh, fuck yeah. Are the darker beings in Phoenix in the city or are they outside surrounding the land? Know a few people that had strange experiences outside the city. Everywhere. They're everywhere. Influencing. There's a lot of dark shit that happens in the city. So just know that they're everywhere. Never let your guard down. Do I play any horror games? Yeah, so when the channel split happens, I'm gonna be playing a bunch of like horror skinwalker based games, so stay tuned for that. Shanclen, I've had the same recurring dream since I was a small child. It's about a ghost that keeps trying to hurt me. Why would I keep having that dream? It's your body telling you there's a ghost trying to hurt you. Maybe something that you might have done in the past. So I'd say give an offering. See if that can help out and everything. Get rid of that evil that's there. Maybe following you. Thank you for sharing your wisdom and stories. You seems like you have a lot of bear energy. You seem wise. Thank you. I like to hug like a bear. But thank you. Thank you. Your stories on ghosts and spirits are the first I've come across that ever closely match things I've experienced when I was younger. Do you think children are more exposed to the paranormal? Yes. Children are very spiritual beings because they're closer to being the purest entities from how a spirit is too. So they're closer to the creator than they are in this world. So that's why children can see a lot of things. Yes, even in the Bible, they say stay out of cities. Yes. Do your people have any stories about antlered forest guardians? I've begun seeing them in every forest I visit. Yes. You got the deer spirits. You have spirits that wear antlers. Sometimes even monsters too. Have I ever watched Beta Alam? I have not. Check it out. In the human normal day-to-day life or society, native culture, are there certain individuals who people or elders know to be practicing skinwalkers, or people you guys know that are to stay away from? Yeah, there's still some people that do it in the good way. There's also people in the bad way too. So you see them, and they do their thing, and just one day they go missing and they never come back. So looks like they got them. Our car stalled twice in Proctor Valley Road. Fuck, imagine if my Tesla died out there. Shit, I'd be fucked. Are Sasquatch interdimensional beings? Have you experienced with them? Yes, I made a boom. Sasquatch video has now appeared on YouTube. Just kidding. Yeah, I made a Bigfoot video, so Sasquatch, go check that out. Betty, thank you so much for the $100 donation. $100! Thank you so much, Betty. It's gonna help out the channel so much with all its future endeavors. You rock. Thank you so much. Do skinwalkers live normal lives when they aren't doing evil at night? Yeah, they're physical. There's some spiritual ones out there too. Okay, wave to the camera. And tell my dog Brad Pitbull to be a good girl. Hello, Brad Pitbull. Be a good dog. Have you ever seen or had interactions with little people? I'd probably make a video on that. A lot of people have been asking about that. Well, a couple times I have. I love your content, by the way. I am 11 years old, subscribed when I was 8 or 7. Oh, thank you for enjoying the content. Welcome. I'm sorry I cuss a lot. Don't cuss like me. Don't smoke too. Are skinwalkers afraid of good, strong animals like bears and mountain lions? Like, yeah, physically I'm scared of bears and mountain lions. Those things will fuck me up. When's the last time you attended a NAC meeting? My birthday last year? Year or two ago. Had a birthday meeting. It's really good. Really booful. What would I advise those whose tribes are almost bib extinct, whose parents have denied their roots to go about the experiences they have or had? I mean, people have bad experiences in the tribe and they try like another faith, and it's just like, don't let one bad experience ruin your whole faith and outlook of where you come from. There's a reason for things. There's ways to fix it. There's ways to heal. So I would try reconnecting as best you can. I've heard a lot of stories of res dogs, but are there any res cats? In the border towns, there's hella cats. Winslow, there's hella cats everywhere. So they're cute. Lesson learned, I just focused on work and hanging around YouTube learning. Oh, I think you guys are talking about something else. What's the most common livestock that is raised on the res? Cattle, sheep, or other? Mainly sheep. Sheep is a big one. They don't eat a lot. You can have a lot. They can make wool, sheepskin blankets, or beds. You have cattle too. Some horses here and there too if you have a little bit of money. I drove a Tesla and want one though. Tesla's it's nice. Like I've gone 55,000 miles and the only thing I've had to do with it is add windshield wiper fluid. That's pretty much it. Do I think shapeshifting is something that can be physically common, or can it only be done spiritually? It can be physically done. It's not common though. How often do I go live? I try to go live. I'm gonna try to go live once a week as much as I can. So follow my Instagram. I do a lot of updates there. So official Shanclen SSP, everybody. If you haven't followed my Instagram, you guys have any questions, send me a DM there, and I'll do my best to try to help you out. Hey, I've been binging your videos recently. What's the stream about? Pretty much just answering any questions anybody has. That's pretty much what my live streams are for. People have questions I can't get to in the comments of the videos. So go in here. Fellow Demon Slayer lover. Fuck yeah, I'm so excited for Infinity Castle. It's gonna be badass. What supercar would I want to have? I'm not too much of a car guy, but if I were to ever get a like an actual like nicer car, get an older model Gran Torino. That one was cool. Ever since I watched that movie, I was like, I want that car. Do I have any other stories from your childhood house? I could try to remember it more if I can. Maybe do a part 2. All right, everybody, I'm probably going to be ending the stream here in about 5 minutes. So if you guys have any more questions, thank you everybody who donated to the stream too. You all rock. Just give you guys some updates. Fridays, I'm going to be premiering new episodes on YouTube as well. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, go follow my Instagram for any updates on that. Am I on TikTok? No. Yeah, I am, but I don't really post that much on there. So yeah. So go follow me on Instagram. That's my main page that I do, because I can add music to my posts and stories and stuff. It's a lot better than Facebook. So I have Facebook too, but I mainly use Instagram for stories and stuff. So go follow me there. Fridays, like I said, will be new episodes for Shanclen Shadow Productions. And yeah, we'll go from there. But again, thank everybody so much for joining the live stream here, asking some really great questions. You know, you guys all rock. I can't thank all the new followers here for joining Shanclen Shadow Productions, and here's to more content coming up. So thank you everybody so much for joining Shanclen Shadow Productions. Hope you all have a great night, and I shall see you all later.